there. Want to come out and see your own tree? Pretty, huh? Come on out and join the feast. Come on. Eat all the good food. You should. Your tummy is supposed to hurt at Christmas time. Guess what, Mr. Nielsen? It's snow.
Gonna be brushing my hair and drinking this tea and occasionally glancing at my unruly nightstand. I made a mug of milky chamomile tea tonight. It's finally winter. I know the official date for winter is like December 23rd or something crazy like that probably. The second December hits for me, it's winter. So we don't even need to look that up, queens. Work is absolutely perfect. I love my job very, very much. I'm probably going to take you to my job at some point in this vlog because on Saturday I have work in the morning. I love my morning shifts very, very much, especially in the winter time when the sun is setting at like 4 o'clock. I can't do evening shifts. I can't do nights. I don't know, girls. What else? Tomorrow, we're probably going to wake up and do some harvesting in the garden. The greens growing in the garden are growing so beautifully. I can't wait to show you in the morning. Also, probably going to have a study session at the library. I know what you're thinking. You work at the library every single day practically. Why are you spending your day off at a different library? And to that question, I say, that's the plans for tomorrow. Then Saturday is work in the morning. Sunday is work in the evenings. I have some new jumpers getting in. It should have gotten in yesterday, but they didn't get in yesterday. So perhaps tomorrow I'm going to have a little sweater try-on haul for you. Also, I've been playing Scrabble. I've been getting cooked by my competition, but you know, a loser is only so close to being a winner. You get what I'm saying? This game is our third game, and this game is the game I'm gonna win. Because you can only lose so many times, guys. You can only lose so many times, okay? So, Ice Fields by Thomas Warren. You guys, I think I've talked about this book quite a bit on my channel. This is one of my most anticipated books of the year. And it's December. I have been longing for winter so I could pick this book up during the winter times because it's set in the glaciers of basically this botanical garden curator. He's also this like scientist, geologist kind of vibe, and he slips and falls into one of the cracks of Archer's Glacier, which is a fictionalized glacier created by the mind of Thomas Warren. While he's wedged upside down in the ice, he sees something in the ice that kind of makes him obsessed with this ice. He fixates on it a little bit. He kind of grows very attached to the different people in this community, and all the stories that they have to share, all the stories that they are telling about the history of this area and their own personal lives. And so from what I understand, he also kind of moves to this area in hopes that whatever he saw on the ice will eventually reveal itself to him as the ice melts over the span of these decades. When I tell you the imagery in this book is absolutely gorgeous, this is on page 26. He stared straight ahead and realized he could see quite far into the ice. It was almost free of impurities, like a wall of furrowed, tinted glass. He squinted. There was something in the ice, a shape, its outline sharpening as the light grew. A fused mass of trapped air bubbles or a vein of snow had formed a chance design, a white form embedded within the darker ice and revealed by the light of the sun. Like, does that not just give the most perfect winter vibes ever? Like, this is making me so happy that I waited until winter to read it, because it's just perfect for the winter time. Like, there's literally no other time to read this book. Of course, the imagery of like the little botanical garden, all of these different floral and flowers that are growing from the ice, it's really intriguing to me. And I'm really liking that aspect of the book as well. And I also just find it so interesting, like human memory, human storytelling, nostalgia, and its connection to ice, glaciers as a form of narrative and nostalgia. All of that stuff is so intriguing to me. I love what's going on so far. I love who our main character is and what our main character is kind of like striving to do with this whole voyage. So I'm going to be reading some more of that tonight on my winter TBR as well. The only other book really that's kind of centered around winter is The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I loved The House with Chicken Legs when I read it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And that one was Russian mythology, Russian folklore, but of course I wasn't doing the Around the World challenge then. So this one will count towards the Around the World challenge. And by the way, I have modified my Around the World challenge to have like a book goal set for Around the World mythology, Around the World cuisine and history. So I will probably do an updated Around the World tour book video very soon, because I've read some more stuff and I've updated my goals also. So really exciting updates for that. That's my current read, Ice Fields by Thomas Warren. It's as good as I thought it would be. I'm very excited to continue it tonight. And yeah, I also decorated my room a little bit for Christmas. You guys saw my little book Christmas tree. I have my little Christmas vinyl, and I also have some winter bed sheets. Yeah.
I feel like Veronica Speedwell would be very proud of this outfit choice. I've got on a gray turtleneck. All of this I thrifted, by the way. Gray turtleneck, red like trench coat looking thing, some jeans, and my fry boots under it all. That's the vibe today. Look how beautiful! While I was out today, I had the most amazing bowl of tomato soup. That's why we stay alive, guys. Go get you some tomato soup. Go get a bowl of soup. You deserve it. I also just got some peppermint bark, which I ate half of the bar tonight. While I was at the library today, I did pick up a couple of books that I've been eyeing for some time. The first of which being, we'll get to this in a second, hold up. The first of which being The Serviceberry by Robin Wall Kimmerer. I haven't read anything by her yet, but I do have Bringing Sweetgrass on my shelf. I do plan to read it as soon as possible. I just haven't gotten to it yet. This is her newest release. I'm pretty sure it came out like last month during November. I'm really excited to read this one. It's a very short, quick little read I'm anticipating. So, got that. Got this random book on Chinese history, Chinese medicine and healing, an illustrated history by T.J. Henriches and Linda L. Barnes. This also incorporates some Japanese history, from what I understand, illustrated history, hopefully on some herbalism and on the different practices that they did. Based on what I'm seeing here, it looks promising. I'm excited to dive into this one. It is a very chunky one, so we'll see how soon I get to this one. I have quite the TBR right now though, so I couldn't tell you when I'm getting to it. The Collected Stories of Shirley Hazard. Shirley Hazard is an author that I really, really want to get into, especially in 2025. I've only heard very little about her, but I'm still very invested. I still want to read her stuff. Also, I love this cover. I know people hate real people on covers. It's something in secret I really, really like. This is pretty high up on the TBR. Can't wait for that one. Probably gonna read that pretty soon. Then I got 2 blind dates with books, one of which I'm going to open right now, and then the other I'm going to save for the winter solstice on December 21st. A Gift from Tiffany's, a novel. Girls, I don't know if I'm reading that one. This is my thing with romance books. I love a good romance, don't get me wrong. As y'all could see, my little Christmas book tree was made out of straight Beverly Jenkins books. But a lot of premises on romance and in romance books really I don't know, rub me the wrong way. Like, very weird quirks about romance books or about a specific plot will make me be like, I'm not reading that. That's how I feel with this. When Ethan Green lost his wife, he never thought he would be able to replace her. Until one woman stepped in and showed him how to be happy again. Let me stop you there. So I actually changed my mind. We're going to open this other one to see what it is. Because I may not be reading that either. Unfortunately. I don't know, girls. I probably won't be reading this one either. At this point, this entire vlog is a study vlog. But that's the reality of final season. Sorry, guys. I completely forgot to bring you with me to the library as I worked today. So I hope you enjoyed yesterday's library footage, because I surely didn't get any today. Work was amazing, though, as it typically is. I do have work tomorrow. Hopefully I'll remember to bring my camera to work tomorrow. That's the most I can say right now. Just get on the study grind, girls. I'm so insufferable.